Should the U.S. follow a policy of free trade with other nations? The pros and cons of tariffs. The pros include promoting consumers to produce in the U.S., profit by the U.S. for goods being imported, local job creation, and a closing wage gap. The cons include that tariffs can lead to higher prices for consumers, tariffs can cause divide between countries, and there's increased job outsourcing. But the pros of tariffs outweigh the cons due to the fact that tariffs allow the United States economy to take in more revenue.
Pros and cons of trade agreements. Pros. They give similar benefits to free trade without getting all the cons. They can increase economic growth due to more products being allowed, and they lower government spending. Cons. They typically lead to a loss of jobs nationally. They lead to less local products that can be manufactured as they cannot keep up with the cheaper products being produced in other countries, and they lead to poor working conditions. The pros of trade agreements outweigh the cons due to the fact that they are like a free trial of free trade. They give you the benefits of like economic growth and lead to lower government spending with smaller cons. While there is job loss, there's limited compared to the effect free trade would have.
Has free trade been effective in the past? Free trade has a somewhat positive reputation by many. Free trade has opened up avenues for economic growth in many countries, including the United States at times. This being said, free trade has quite a few serious negative effects on the country that offers it. One of the most common negative effects of free trade that has been seen in the past is job loss. This is something that the United States needs to avoid as jobs are already at an all-time low. More effects that have been seen in the past include economic damage to some countries and deplorable working conditions. Free trade also does not allow the United States to make the extra billions of dollars that they have made every year from tariffs, money which is used to support our ever-growing economy. In the past, free trade has worked, but with tariffs and trade agreements in place, the United States economy is much more well off.
Sorry, it just takes 10 years to get to the conclusion slide. It's still going. Oh, we got there. All right. In conclusion, the United States should not adopt free trade into the economy. The United States has tried free trade in the past, but the combination of tariffs and trade agreements have been much more successful in growing the economy.